feel like Donna Summer is somewhere in the studio whenever we play that intro. Okay, so you guys at home, the United Kingdom, maybe not the first place you think of when it comes to culinary delights. Well, the UK is working to change the misconceptions that their cuisine is bland. It's part of the UK's Great Campaign, a program that shares modern British culture with the world and challenges existing stereotypes of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Hear, hear. Who better to challenge the bland food stereotype than our next guest? She's an author, acclaimed chef, and the 2015 winner of the Great British Bake Off. Please welcome to the Pixel Morning News, Nadiya Hussain. Good morning, Nadiya.
Hi, good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. I would have it no other way. Before we get into our little chat, I just want to remind viewers at home, you can scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen to see the recipe, and the dish that Nadiya will show us later on in the program. So, Nadiya, let's start off talking first about this great campaign and how you're helping to break the stereotypes about British food. What's it all about?
Well, I think with the UK, I think lots of people think that Great Britain doesn't have a cuisine, and I'm here to kind of share the things that I love about British cuisine and how I like to put a twist on them using my own kind of recipes and way I was taught. But I think people think that the UK is all about fish and chips and mash and two meat and veg.
Yeah. When I asked my co-hosts what they thought of, the first thing they said was exactly that, fish and chips and bangers and mash. But what do you think is something that might surprise us about the UK cuisine?
And we do them really, really well. But England is, you know, the landscape in England means that we have this lush green grass. We have loads of rain, which means that we make the most amazing, we have amazing beef, amazing lamb, cheese, you name it, butter, cream, all of that. And not to mention on the coast, we've got amazing salmon, crab. So the UK is much more than meets the eye. It is not bland. It is delicious.
You've got me sold. I love it. I have been a fan of yours since before 2015, but let's talk about your journey. You got started baking, and then you won the Great British Bake Off in 2015, which, for all intents and purposes, put you into a different stratosphere. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience?
Yeah, it wasn't something I ever imagined I would do. You know, I went on to Bake Off not knowing that I would win, not even believing that I could win. And since the win, it's been nearly 7 years, and I have this amazing career where I get to celebrate what I love the most, which is food. And this is the reason why I'm here today, is because we want to dispel some of those myths and show people it's so much more than just fish and chips and pies.
I love it. I love it. Well, the tent, looking at that picture of the tent harkens back to all those challenges you had. So, Nadiya, in 2016, you got a chance to bake a really special birthday cake, literally fit for a queen. Tell us about that experience, please.
Nothing, I can tell you right now, nothing can quite prepare you to make a cake for a queen. And honestly, I had 5 days after I come back from filming in Bangladesh. I had 5 days to kind of look up this beauty of cake, which was stressful, fun and memorable in all in one.
I bet. I love looking at that picture, and that cake looks like a work of art, and I'm sure it tasted equally delicious. Well, back here stateside, you're going to show us a tasty British dish, Croissant Ice Cream Pudding. I love both of those things together. So show us how they can make it. Show us and our viewers how we can make it at home.
This is the simplest recipe you are ever going to make. It's about putting things together. And it is essentially a bread and butter pudding, which is very quintessentially British, but I put my twist on it using bits and bobs that we have at home. So the first thing we'll start off with is croissants. All you have to do is slice them lengthways, and then you just slice them lengthways, and then you butter them. And again, this is a British dish with my little twist on it. So I like to put a little bit of marmalade. Can't get more English than that, can you?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to stick some marmalade and marmalade and butter onto the croissant, and we'll lay that. So we'll lay that into the tray, and then on top of that, and this is the bit that I love the most, I've got melted ice cream.
Melted?
Melted, right? So you deliberately melt the ice cream, because essentially in a bread and butter pudding, you would make a custard and pour that over. But an ice cream is a frozen custard, so why not work backwards and do it this way?
Right.
So you just literally pour all of that into the croissant marmalade mixture, and then you leave it, let it sit. Take some chocolate chips,
Oh.
sprinkle those all on top, and then you just pop that straight into the oven, and it takes 15 minutes, if that. And then when you take it out, you just give it a little dusting with icing sugar.
Icing sugar. I love it.
Powdered sugar, so you guys call it powdered sugar.
Yeah. No, I'm going to call it icing sugar from now on.
Dusting of icing sugar, and I like to serve it with unfrozen ice cream. So while it's warm, ice cream and put it on.
Ice cream two ways. I love that, chef. That is fantastic. I think that is a great dish to do if you're having a dinner party, and while folks are finishing dinner and they're just chatting, you can pop that in the oven and then have it for dessert with a coffee. Fantastic. Perfect. Nadiya, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And don't forget, you can scan that QR code for the full recipe at our website, pix11.com. Thanks again, Nadiya.
Thank you.